Hello, this is Jane Zeta, and today I will be showing you CSC 110's chessboard project. And again, as you can see, I've already typed out the setup for tests and then the given functions that I will be using. So I have square, line of squares, chessboard, line of chessboards, and square of chessboards. So first I'm going to just create a square that fills with color. I'm going to do T, color, pen color, and fill color, since that's what's given in the parameters. And then I want the test to begin fill. And use a for loop 4 times. This will easily create that square that I want. I want you to move forward size. Make sure size is the same spelling as the one under the parameter, and I want test to turn right 90. And then I want test to end fill, and then I want her to move forward again size. Let's go and give this one a go. So she's gonna have a pen color, a red pen color, and a blue fill of the square. And there you go. That's one. Comment that out. And then for a line of squares is basically just a number of squares with alternating colors. So first, I just maybe put these guys to a list. So they're fill color 1, I'm assuming fill color 2. They are colors. List would be these guys, so fill color 1. And then 2. This at least just helps me to have 2 colors. And then I'm going to use a for loop again. For I in range, this time n. That way I can pick what number n is. And so I'm going to use square function as a helper function. And since I'm assuming pen color is not under this function, it's gonna read it as not defined. So I'm going to probably pick one of these. So since colors is already defining both of them, let me do color here, color here. But I want the colors to alternate. So I can use, if let's say fill color 1 is it, then do the other color. I think that's how it's done. So let's go and give this a try. I want the first color to fill color 1 to be yellow and fill color 2 pink. And then I'm going to have 4 squares with size, each size of 50. Alright. That's good. And then for chessboard, basically Tess draws an n by n chessboard with alternating colors. So from what was given before, I want to use brand range and these these lines right here. That way, this will help the chessboard, the whole chessboard, to stick to two colors. And then again, a for loop for in range n. And I want these colors to alternate. So I'm going to use that. And then I also want to use this guy as a helper function. But I'm going to modify this a little bit because there's no fill color 1 or fill color 2 in this function. So these two are going to come out as not defined. So I'm going to do just C1 and C2. And then I want test to go back size times n. This ensures that she goes back exactly where she started. Right 90, T forward size, and left 90. I think that looks about right. Let's go and give this one a try. Again, the vertical line should be 4 and the horizontal line should be 4. So this is going to be a 4x4 chessboard. And it is. Awesome. So now we can move on to the line of chessboards function. So this one I've already added the side. So these chessboards all have the same size. So I've decided each one has been 50, and times 4, this is a 200 by 200 chessboard. And I've also added XY for Tessa's coordinates, so it'll be easier to command her to go to those coordinates and start the program again. But for a line of squares, again, to make sure that the colors are only alternating with two colors, use the same thing and then do a for loop. And this time I'm going to do m, because I want m to be the number of line of squares, which is going to be 3. So this will loop 3 times. And again, the same thing, just helps alternate those colors. And then use the other helper function. And then since size, again, is not in this function, I'm going to use what it already has in its parameters, because they basically mean the same thing. And for n to increase every time it goes through a loop, so from 4x4 to 5x5 to 6x6, I want to add 1 to n. So I'm going to do n plus equals 1. And I also want to make sure that each square is the same size for all of them. So that means I would do chessboard equals, again, I have that side, which is 200, which will be the same for all chessboards. They divide that by n, and I want test to turn left 90, test forward maybe let me do chessboard size times n. This way at least she's exactly where she's supposed to be. And then I would say the same thing. Alright. I think that looks good. Let's give it a try. Alright, awesome. Now to the last function, which is the square of chessboards using the line of chessboards helper function over here. So first I'm going to do a for loop for I in range, again m, because we want it to be a 3 by 3. I'm going to use this function. I think that's it. And I want m to increase every time and move forward to the next chessboard while increasing its number of squares in each chessboard, and again making sure that they do stay the same size. And this is what these coordinates are for over here. Makes life easy. I can just use the goto command and then do x, y. I want this to turn right. And then for, I'm going to do plus equals 1. And then this just helps Tess move to the correct starting point horizontally. So I have that 3 by 3 this side, on this side. And then I want Tess to move forward. This is where I did a little bit of time to figure out. So it will be k times n. I think that looks good. And then Tess to turn left, 90. I think that looks good. Let's give it a try. Oh no, that's why. Should have used this as a K. I think I'm almost going to reach the limit for the video, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Could have changed the speed, but alright, there you have it.